Trojan fans, tonight we have traveled up here to Middleburg, where the Trojans will take on the Middleburg Middies in the final ball game of the 1992-93 season. It's been quite a season for the Trojan basketball program. The junior varsity having played well at times, and they defeated the Middleburg Middies the last time out down at Upper Dauphin, did the junior varsity. And the varsity, of course, with their 20-2 record coming into tonight's ball game, have played outstanding basketball. So we'll be set with the junior varsity game here in just a moment. We do have some names for the middies, so we'll see what happens in a moment. We'll get the opening tip. Trojans are set to go. They send their lineup out on the floor. It's going to be Shadle along with Wagner, Kucker, Laskowski, and Andy Motter. For the other ball club here, 55 jumping at center will be that Bobush. And number 30 is Ritter. We'll get the rest of these guys as we go along. So the final ball game of the season for the junior varsity is underway. I'm going to try to work it around here now and look for the first points of the ball game. This is that Ritter over the wing, dumping it inside Bobush for two. No good. Rebound comes down here to Bobush. He puts the second shot up. Good. Some tall kids here at Middleburg, and they get the first 2 points of the ball game. John Laskowski will work it onto the wing there for Andy Motter. Andy back out here for Laskowski. Inside they go to Kucker and hold everything now. They're going to call a walk as Chad got it going but didn't get it going quite fast enough. Or maybe too fast, didn't get the dribble down, whatever. Called for the walk, and back come the middies. Another pass inside there for Bobush. He'll dump this one back outside now. Over in the wing they go to that Ritter. Herman with it out front. Here comes 54 dribbling into the paint, passing it over here for that Ritter. He'll go into the baseline, puts the shot up, it won't go. Rebound, let's see, controlled by Kucker. And back here as a quick pass out here now for Andy Motter, and Andy's going to get called for a walk first. Andy Motter gets the walk call. And back come the middies. This is that Ritter out in front. There's a pass on the baseline. Shot from over there, no good, over everything. And Laskowski comes back with it for UDA. Judd with a quick pass over here for Shadle. Aaron stops, drops it back here for Laskowski. Over in the corner for Andy Motter. Andy from outside. It's good, it's three. UD 3, Middleburg 2. Good shot by that Andy Motter. Andy's been very helpful this year for the Trojan Junior Varsity for sure. He's played some fine ball. There's a pass inside, tipped around out of the hands of UD. And so it will be Middleburg to inbound the ball. Folk will inbound it. This is Huff in the corner. And it goes outside. Now here is a ball tipped away. Intended for Ritter over here, but it got loose. And it will be Middleburg inbounding the ball. Herman inbounds it. Here's Herman on the baseline, popping it back out front here. Herman again with it from the side. No good, too long. Rebound over there, controlled by Middleburg, but he goes out of bounds with it. He stepped on the end line. Played 2 minutes and 21 seconds. And it's 3-2 UD. Laskoski. Shadle over here on the left side. Shot over there. Good. It's a two-pointer. Good for two. Aaron gets two, and it's 5-2 UD. Here's Ed Herman. Inside he goes with it. On the baseline, the young fella drives it up, puts the shot up, but he's fouled. The foul will be on Shadle. Here's a shot from the side. No good. Rebound comes right down there to that big guy. He misses the shot, and the follow-up shot by 34 is good. 5-4 UD by one. Laskoski into the corner there for Andy Motter. Back to John Laskoski. John from outside. No good, and the rebound's going to go out of bounds off the shot. And so it will be Middleburg ball. Great contrast in the numbers up here. Yellow on white. I don't know who figured this color scheme out, but my gosh, here's a foul on Cucker. Non-shooting. Schmick into the ball game along with Rao now as Cucker and Wagner come out. It's a bounce pass on the baseline, tapped out of there by Sean Rao, or no, off Middleburg. All right, I thought Sean might have got a hand on that, but apparently not. As back come the Trojans with it. Laskoski over there for Motter. Back outside now. They shift it over here for Shadle. Now inside it goes for Rao. Rao with a good bounce pass for Schmick. His shot won't go, but his follow-up shot is good. Nice shot by Schmick. The kid goes into the paint with it and throws it over in the wing. Intercepted by UD. Quick pass ahead here for Andy Motter. He tracks it down on the baseline right underneath the Rao. His shot rejected in there, and Shadle picks it up for UD. In on the baseline for Rao. Rao driving it to the hoop. Has the shot rejected again. And 30 picks it up for Middleburg. So Sean that time had a little bit of trouble trying to get a bucket. But here goes that 34 guy. He has his pass and/or shot blocked, whatever it was. Out of bounds by Shadle. And UD will, or Middleburg inbounds. Right on the baseline. 54 dribbles it underneath, loses a handle on it, wrestles for it. It's grabbed underneath there and hold everything. It'll be UD ball. There's Motter guarded over on the right wing. Now back over here, they swing it to Shadle. Shadle one dribble and a shot. No good off the left side. It's going to go out of bounds off the shot. And it will be Middleburg ball with 2:22 remaining here in the first quarter. The finale of the season for UD. Season that began back in early December 5th, I think, or something like that. Shot by 54, no good. And a foul call. Foul will be on Sean Rao, as he tripped up the young fellow underneath there going for the rebound of that shot. Sean picks up the foul. And for Sean, it's his first. Team's third. Middleburg will inbound the ball. Here's a shot from the side. No good. Rebound right underneath there, and it won't go, as they had the ball tipped around in there. Good job on the defense by UDA. Minute 55 remaining in the first period. 7-4 up at Dauphin by 3. This is Folk for Herman. Back out here to Folk. Folk driving it inside. Back out here for that 30 guy. And over there for Herman. His shot is short. Rebound comes back here to Laskoski. Dropping back with it. Tries to fire it over there for Robert Pham, but it's picked off inside there by Middleburg, and they'll start it back. Over on the wing. Herman. Inside he goes with it. And hold everything. A walk called. Walking on the young fella inside there that had the ball. 1:24 left. Still 7-4 UDA. Laskowski over there for that Robert Pham. Now here for John Laskowski. Pushes it into the center, or the end. Schmick back out here for Pham. Again, Shadle now back out Laskowski. Pham, Laskowski, and Shadle. Shadle from the side. It wouldn't go. Rebound comes down there to that big kid. These numbers are almost impossible to see here. Nice pass inside. Shot taken in there. No good. Rebound to Rao. Quick outlet pass here for Robert Pham. Robert catches up to it. Heads to the hoop. And it's going to be blocked out of bounds, they say. It looked more like a foul, but they say not, that it was just cleanly blocked out of there. So UD will inbound the ball. Laskowski will inbound it over here for Shadle. Shadle on the left wing. Gets it out here now, and it's tapped out of bounds by that 54 guy, Folk. Andy Motter replaces Robert Pham, and Shadle will come out of the ball game also, and Pham stays in. All right, it's going to be Schmick, Laskowski, Pham, Shadle, and Rao in there for UDA right now. Laskowski looking for something underneath, but nothing going on there. Shadle on the, or Motter on the wing. Through Andy Motter's hands that time, as Pham's pass was a little bit too hard for Andy to control, and shot right by Andy and out of bounds. 20 seconds remaining here in quarter number one. Here's Herman dribbling inside, tries to put a shot up, it's blocked away. Inside comes this big guy, 55, and they say the foul was before the shot, I believe. John Laskowski picks up the foul. Bobish put the shot up, but it was before the shot, so non-shooting. John's first. Team's fourth. Quick pass out here now for that Herman. Into the wing he goes with it. Now they pass it inside. Shot by 35 is good, right at the buzzer. And that makes it a 7-6 ball game, or an 8-7 ball game now. The Middies up by one at the end of one. Number two underway as we have a 7-6 ball game. UDA is up one. I was right the first time when I said the score first time, 7-6 Upper Dauphin. They had made it 8-7 Middies, but it's really 7-6. There's a baseline play here now as they're trying to get away from a couple of Trojans. On the baseline again, long shot for three, no good. Rebound tipped around in there, and Mitty puts a shot up, no good. Rebound comes back outside here, and a walk will be called as he started it off too quickly. Ball tipped out of there off Middleburg. Robert Pham inbounding the ball for Laskowski. Bounces it inside here for Rao. Rao for two, no good. Laskowski with a rebound back for Shadle. Shadle fakes one guy out, gives it back to Laskowski. His pass is short, shot is short, and Bobich picks it up for Middleburg. Into the corner. On the wing, they're going to play with it. Looking for that big guy open inside, but Sean Rao doing a pretty good job on him inside there. Big fella goes outside. Now this is Bobish outside. Ritter passes it over here now. There's a Ritter back with it. On the baseline goes that Huff. And 3 seconds going to be called on Middleburg. So UD will get the ball back. Here comes Laskowski for Pham. Near wing over here for Shadle. Back out here for Pham. Now back to Shadle. Inside for Rao. Rao for two. No good. Rebound comes down here. It's controlled by 32 over there, Huff. Huff spins it back out front. Now over here for that 30 guy. Huff over the left side. Now they're going to drive it back out front here. Gives it back to Huff. Huff stopping. Bringing it back over here. 54 for three. No good. Bobby Pham coming back with it for UDA. Pham for Shadle. Back here to Pham. Inside they go now for Rao. Foul called. Foul will be on Bobish. Pham inbounds the ball following the foul on Bobish, his first. And they say 5 seconds expired while Robert was trying to get the ball in. We'll give it right back to Middleburg. 7-6 UD. 4:35 left here in the first half. There's a pass inside from Ritter. Picked up outside here. Now a shot on the side. No good. Rebound comes down to Rao. He had good position that time. Ahead for Shadle. Shadle will stop and drop it here for Robert Pham. Cross they go and into the corner. Monner with a good pass inside for Rao. He puts a shot up and a foul called. The foul will be on number 35. Foul was on Laver, and Rao at the line shooting two. This is Sean's first shot. It's good. This is Sean's second shot, and it is no good. And it's an 8-6 ball game. UD now up by 2. Quick pass over there. 32 with a shot. No good. Rebound coming back here quickly to Laskowski for Upper Dauphin. John grabs it, and someone grabbed him. The foul will be on number 32 over there, and that's that Huff picking up his foul. The third team foul for him, his first. 4:03 left in the half. And Laskowski will inbound the ball for UD. Back over here for Pham. Andy Motter handing it to John Laskowski, who bounces it to Robert Pham. Robert Pham steps inside, tries to go inside with it, but a kick ball. It'll be UD ball. Someone got a foot on it, and Robert Pham will inbound it. 3:54 left. Nice pass inside for Rao for two. It's good. Sean Rao just taking that inlet pass and putting it right home. The young fella trying to go inside, but he's blocked off nicely. Spins around, puts a shot up. No good. Rebound in there to that 54, and I think that is Folk. And Folk gets himself two. And UD coming back with it. It's now 10-8, UD by 2. There's Andy Motter from the side. One go. Rebound comes down there to that Bobish, who gives it back over there to that 32. Lauver had it. Back over here for Folk. Now on the baseline they go with it. A couple of Trojans got faked out there, but shot from the side is short. Rebound underneath there comes down to that 35 guy, and a foul called. It's going to be an offensive foul. The foul will be on Lauver. That's his second. And it came with 2:45 remaining in the half, and that's going to be the fourth foul of the game for the Homers, and the second for Lauver. Shadle and Rao checking out of the ball game for UDA. As into the game goes Wagner and Shade. Matt Shade, who has the ball right now for UD. Back out here, swinging it over there for the Trojans. Let's see. Here's Pham. Into the corner, but stolen away in there by that big Bobic guy. No, it wasn't. But anyway, back with it come Middleburg. On the left wing, now popping it inside a little bit. Andy Motter on him. Near wing over here. Folk takes it down on the right side. 15 just entered the ball game. Inside they go with a nice pass shot. No good. Rebound inside, stolen away by UDA. And back comes Wagner with it. Chad tries to bounce it over the wing and does so for Andy Motter. He spins it loose. Coming inside here to Shade. Shade for two. No good. Rebound comes down there to that Middleburger. With 1:32 left in the first half. UDA up by 2, 10-8. Pass inside. And the ball tipped away inside there. And Andy Motter comes back with it for UDA. Quick pass down here for Robert Pham. Robert Pham to the hoop. No good. Rebound shot put up by Wagner. Wouldn't go. And back with it come the Middleburgers. 1:10 remaining here in the first half. Pass on the baseline. Comes that 32 guy on the baseline, putting a shot up short. No good. Rebound comes over there to UD. John Leskowski breaking back. 2-on-2. Tries to pass it over there, but his wingman wasn't there, but a midi was, and they recovered it and brought it back here for Middleburg with 35 seconds left in the first half. Inside, Folk with the shot. No good. Rebound comes down and a foul called. A foul will be on number 30. I think that's Ritter. He picks up the foul. Team's fifth for Mr. Ritter. It is his first. 27 seconds left here in the first half. John Leskowski out in front. Over here now they go to Shade. Back out here for Leskowski. Over there for Andy Motter eventually. Now back here for Leskowski. 15 seconds left. Pham over here for Leskowski. Near wing here for Shade. Shade dribbles inside, puts the shot way over everybody, and back with it they come with 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. This is no good as the period comes to an end. It's halftime, and the Trojans lead by 2, 10-8. Second half ready to get underway here now. Junior varsity basketball game at Middleburg. UD leads 10-8 at the end of one half. And they will have the honor of inbounding the basketball to begin the second half of play. Starting five out there, this is Chad Cucker. Chad spins around for two, but it's short. And the rebound comes down there to Middleburg. Wow, kid went down hard. He's okay. Folk goes inside with a nice pass, and number 30, I think it was. Again, I mentioned that the yellow on white numbers does not make it here. Here's Leskowski, was tempted to put one up, but didn't do it. Andy Motter now. Back out here for John Leskowski. Now Andy. Andy will pump one up from the side, short. And the rebound comes down here to that Ritter. Pass inside, swiped away by UD. Oh my gosh. Andy Motter just fired this one up against the wall out here. And back come the Middleburg. Tied 10-10. Very low scoring ball game. We're in the third quarter. Just beginning the third quarter. Here's a pass inside for that Bobish. On the baseline they go. Shot. It's good. And Middleburg leads for the first time. 12-10. Middleburg as Folk put one home. Shadle for Leskowski. Near wing over here, Motter. Now back to Leskowski. John looking to put us ahead. Oops, off a little bit to the left. The rebound comes down there and controlled by Middleburg. There's a pass into the corner. Stolen away nicely in there by Wagner. Shadle lost the handle, picks it back up, passes it inside here. Now back to Shadle. Shadle for two. No good. Rebound comes down there to that Ritter. And he'll drop it back. And Folk bringing it up. Folk has it back again. Over on the wing. Looking on the baseline, but nothing going on there. Near wing over here, tapped loose and gathered here. Oh, let's see, the ball goes loose, and we have a fuss for it out here, but Folk picks it back up, dribbles it off a leg. And a foul called. Foul will be on Andy Motter, I guess. Yeah, Andy Motter picks up the foul, and timeout called by Coach Hain. Okay, UD's timeout is over, and Middleburg inbounds the ball. Ball stolen away, however. John Laskowski racing in. Folk heading on down to defend, and Folk knocks it out of bounds there. And let's see, it's going to be Laskowski checking out of the ball game now, as Robert Pham will check in for UDA. Pham to inbound the ball. Here's a shot by Shade, no good. Or by Wagner, rather, no good. And Pham will inbound. Robert has the inbound pass, knocked right back out of there by that Ritter. Wagner spins it back here for Andy Motter. Andy for Robert Pham. Into the corner he goes for Shadle Aaron, driving the baseline, puts the shot up a little short. And on the rebound, let's see, who has it? It's the Trojans coming out there with it. Shadle has it. Back here for Bob Pham. Near wing over here he goes to Motter. Pham over there for Shadle. Shadle back here for Pham. And now Motter with it. Motter from outside. No good. Rebound comes right down here to that Folk, and back he comes for Middleburg. Quick pass over the wing, and it rolls loose over there. It was intended for that number 22 Herman. But out of his hands, and it will be UD coming back with it with 3:55 remaining in the third period as Sean Rao heads for the scores table. He'll be checking in here shortly. Shadle from the side for three, no good. Rebound comes down to Ritter. He'll drop it back over here for Folk. Folk, the ball handler, spins it down this side. A foul called on Andy Motter. Andy Motter picks up his second or third. Second. Rao comes into the ball game for UDA. He will be replacing Chad Cucker. Second team foul of the second half for UDA. Into the corner here now. Back outside. Ritter had it stolen away. This should tie up the ball game if Robert Pham can put this in, and he did. We're tied at 12. All right. Good job on the steal and the bucket by Robert Pham. Here's that Ritter. Stopping, popping. No good. Rebound comes down here, and a foul called. Foul will be on Ritter. Tex Ritter picks up the foul. And UD will inbound the ball. For Ritter, it's his second. For the team, it's their first. 3:19 left here in the third quarter. Pham on in front. He's looking for three. No good. Rebound comes down here. Robert Pham's got the rebound over here for Motter. Back out to Pham. Inside they go for Rao. Shawn with a shot that's short. Rebound goes out of there off the shot. And it'll be Middleburg to inbound the ball. Folk coming back with it for the Middleburg junior varsity. Here's Herman. Over in a wing, now on the near side, here they come to Folk. Folk dumps it underneath. Shot taken in there by Bobish is good. Oh, Bobish got two, and then tied up, or no, gave them the lead, 14-12. Middleburg by two. Very low scoring, but a rather interesting ball game. Here's Andy Motter from outside for three. Spins in and out the hoop, no good. Rebound there to Bobish. And back come the Middies. Ritter drives it inside on the baseline, stopping there, getting it all tied up. And finally controlled there by that Folk. And he bounces it outside here. Glover passes it across the court. Now back out to Folk. Inside, they try to go with it. Rao with a good steal. Here comes that Sean Rao heading towards the bucket. Puts the shot up. It's blocked away. Shadle picks it up and puts it in good. Aaron Shadle fires one inside there. In the meantime, we're going to have a foul, and the foul will be on Andy Motter. Andy will pick up his third. And Andy just might be coming out of the ball game now. We'll see. And I believe he is. He is. Andy comes out. John Laskowski checking back in. Andy picked up his third. With a minute 54 left here, tied up 14-14. And Herman will inbound it here. Quick pass outside here, steps up for two, no good. Rebound inside there to Bobish. Bobish has it stolen away. Rao coming back with it for UDA. Rao with a bounce pass over there for Laskowski. His shot wouldn't go, and the rebound comes down to the Middleburg. Herman coming back with it. Near wing over here for that Ritter. Now Herman spins it down the left wing side here. He takes it inside, puts the shot up and in, good. Herman unties us once again. Now it's 16-14 with a minute 15 left here in the third quarter. Middleburg on top. Aaron on the baseline, puts the shot up and in, good. The bucket counts, and he'll go to the line to shoot one to get three. Just Shadle at the line, shooting his one shot to get three and give the Trojans the lead, and he did. 17-16 UDA by one with 1:09 left here in the third. Ritter ahead here now for Bobish. He'll drop it back there for that Folk. Oh, over on the far side, it goes out of bounds off the Trojans. Huff will inbound for Ritter. Over there for that 35. Now back here for Huff. Huff drives it into the paint, puts the shot up. It's good. The bucket counts, and a foul. And Middleburg takes the lead, 18-17, and this young fellow will be at the line shooting one. Huff at the line with 48 seconds left here in the third. He's going to try to give his team a 2-point margin, and his shot is no good. Hold it. He stepped over the line, so it wouldn't have counted if it was good. Okay, so it'll be UD to inbound the ball with an opportunity to regain the lead. Now they trail by one. 45 seconds remaining in the third. Shadle out in front here for Laskowski. Over there for Aaron Shadle. Now back for John Laskowski. He's looking for three. Ooh, wouldn't go. Oh my, big bump underneath here and no foul called. Huff really went into a couple of Trojans looking for the rebound that time, but no whistle. And Laskowski will inbound the ball. Back over here now for Schmick. Outside here for Pham. Pham for three. No good. Rebound comes down inside there, and clearing it back for Middleburg is Ritter right now with it. Across there he goes, that Huff. Ball loose. Picked up by Huff. Near wing here. Now they go inside with a shot by Ritter. No good. Rebound comes down to Schmick. Schmick will push it back over here now for Laskowski. John for Shadle on the wing. Back out here for Laskowski. Near wing over here. This is Pham for three. It won't go, but the buzzer did to end the third quarter. At the end of three, it's 18-17 Middleburg. Final period for the junior varsity getting underway here in the season. Ritter dumping it over there now for that Folk. Back outside it comes. Ball comes loose. Still loose. Laskowski picks it up for the hoop for two. It's good. John Laskowski with a good bucket to begin the fourth period and puts the Trojans ahead 19-18. Here's a young fellow going to the hoop. He's fouled. The foul will be on Sean Rao. And Folk will go to the line shooting two. Folk to the line to shoot two. Here is his first shot. And it is no good. UD leads by one. And Folk going to try to tie it up here if he can. Here's his second shot. And it is in and out. No good. Rebound comes down there to Bobish. He has it spun away. Folk picks it up. And another foul called. This will be a non-shooting foul. 6th team foul. And it'll be on Laskowski. Chun picks up his second, I believe. Yeah, his second. And it'll be inbounded here by Middleburg. Ooh, tapped loose in there. Folk having some trouble with it. Dumps it inside here for Bobish. Bobish for 2. Wouldn't go. Rebound comes down there to Schmick. He pushes it ahead over there for Laskowski. Down on the wing. Shadle stopping and popping. It's good. Aaron Shadle with a 12-footer from outside. Nice shot. Here's that Bobish guy. He doesn't handle the ball real well. And Folk has it now. He handles it. Puts the shot up. No good. Rebound comes down there to Shadle. Aaron will control it for UDA. 21-18, UDA by 3. Here's Laskowski dumping it over here for Robert Pham. Pham sees an opening on the baseline, puts a shot over everybody. Rao with a return shot, won't go. And let's see, we're going to have a foul call. The foul's going to be on Sean Rao, I believe. If it is, it'll be Sean's 3rd or 4th. Yeah. They're going to say Sean pushed. And for Sean, it would be his 4th as Cucker comes into the ball game for UDA, and that put the bonus into effect for the Middies. And Lawver will go to the line, shooting a 1-and-1. Trojans up by 3, 21-18. So here's Lawver shooting the first of his 1-and-1s. And it is good. 21-19. Margin cut to 2. And Lawver will try that one more time. See who gets his rebound this time if Mr. Lawver misses this shot. His second shot is no good, and the rebound comes down here to Aaron Shadle. Shadle working it in over here for Schmick for 2. No good. Rebound inside there comes down to Folk, and he'll come back with it for Middleburg. Folk near wing over here for Ritter. Dropping it. This is 34. Puts a shot up. No good. Rebound over there controlled, and a foul called. A foul will be on number 35, Lawver. Good call. Only the team's 3rd foul of the half, with 5.5 minutes remaining in the ball game. For number 35, Lawver, however, he has picked up his 3rd personal. As Andy Motter comes back into the ball game, he'll replace Aaron Shadle for UDA. Aaron has played well, and he takes a break. Here's Laskowski over the wing there for Motter. Now back to Laskowski. Motter over in the wing. Back out here for Laskowski. Near side over here. Pham looks good from here. Nope. Spun around. Wouldn't go. Rebound shot in there by Cucker. Won't go. And the rebound control over there by Andy Motter. Across the court here. They spin it. Now back to Andy. Andy going to drive the baseline. Puts a shot up. It won't go, but he's fouled. And Andy will go to the line, shooting 2. Andy Motter at the foul line, shooting 2. These could be 2 big ones. We could use them, Andy. Let's see a couple here. First shot, a little short. Shoemaker into the ball game for Middleburg as Andy Motter lines it up here to see if he can put one of these in. Second shot short also. And Schumacher, who just ran into the ball game, gets the rebound over there for that Folk. Here for Shoemaker. Shoemaker drops it back here, but Laskowski picks it up, puts the shot up, it wouldn't go. Andy Motter with the return shot. He puts it over everybody, and Laskowski's got the ball for UDA. Back out front here, Pham for 3. It's good. Robert Pham hits a 2-bagger, I guess it was. No, a 3. Okay, 24-19. Ball stolen away. And hold everything. They got to call a double dribble. 24-19 with 4:28 left here in the ball game. Trojans would like nothing better than to end the season on a winning note. And they're trying their best here right now. Here's Folk. He's their ball handler. Spins it ahead here now for this Shoemaker. Shoemaker loses the handle on it. Robert Pham kicks it out of bounds, however. Robert could not keep a handle, get the handle on that one quite. Made a good steal, but couldn't control it. And Herman inbounds it back here for Folk. And Folk is bumped by Laskowski. They're going to say John was blocking him. And Folk will go to the line shooting a 1-and-1. Folk and Laskowski exchange a few words out there. The referee tells them to cool it. Nothing bad at all. They were just talking to each other about that foul. This is their first shot by Folk. Spins or rolls around and goes in. 24-20, a 4-point ball game. 4:19 left, plenty of time. Game's far from over. And here's the second shot. It's good. Folk, pretty good ball player. Gets two, and it's 24-21. Now UD by 3. Robert Pham out in front. Over there for Motter. Into the corner for Schmick. Inside it is controlled by Motter. Across the court here for Robert Pham. For Laskowski, now Pham. Pham from outside, no good. Rebound inside there, and a foul on Chad Cucker as he went over the top. They're going to say Chad fouled Bobish, and Bobish will go to the line shooting a 1-and-1. Chad Cucker and Schmick come out of the ball game now as Wegner and Rao come back in for UDA. There's Bobish at the line. His first shot is no good. He stepped over the line. You could see it plainly on our television screen. Okay, 4:05 left in the game. 24-21, UDA ahead by 3. Will that stand up? I don't know. Hard to tell. It's been low scoring all night, so could stand up, but we'll see. There's Laskowski bouncing it over here for Pham as they try to get somebody loose underneath, I guess, although there's not much happening on there. Rao walks inside, but Pham puts a shot up from the outside for 3, no good, and hold everything. Pushing foul called here on Middleburg. 5th foul. 54, Folk picks up the foul, and it's going to be his first, the team's 5th. So non-shooting. Laskowski here for Wegner. Back over here now for Pham. Laskowski flashes it inside here. Rao dumps it back over here for Laskowski outside. John, 15-foot shot. Ooh, in and out it went no good. Rebound underneath there. Wegner tries to control it, puts a shot up, and he's fouled. And Wegner will go to the line shooting 2. Come on, Chad. Here's Chad shooting 2. His first shot. Good. All right, 25-21, UD by 4. Chad will see if he can make 2 of these. They're free. Might as well take advantage of them. Here's his second freebie, and it is good. And he made 2 out of 2, and timeout called by Middleburg with 3:25 remaining in the ballgame. UDA now ups their margin to 5, and I believe that's the biggest lead of the ballgame for either club. Huff inbounds the ball here for Middleburg. Middleburg streaking down here. Folk going to the hoop. She puts a shot up. The bucket's good. And the foul is on Andy Motter. Andy Motter has picked up his 4th or 5th. I'm not sure. I think 4. And let's see who's going to check out now. Pham checks out of the ball game. And here's the first shot by Folk, or the only shot by Folk. No good, stepped over the line. And it will be a 3-point ball game now, 26-23, as Folk stepped over the line. That ref really watches that, and I think he did it too. I think the tape will plainly show that he did. Here's Laskowski having some trouble out in front as the guy, Folk, falls all over him, but now Andy Motter's got it. Of course, the Middleburg needs the basketball. Here's Shadle. Whoop, picks up the ball and hold everything. They're going to say he walked with it. And I believe he did as he lost the handle on it. 3 minutes exactly remaining in the ball game. UDA up by exactly 3 points. Uh-oh, look out. Here comes that Shoemaker. And Shoemaker's having all kinds of trouble with it. The ball rolls loose. They dive for it over here, and it's going to be on the end zone, the end line. And Andy Motter mad at himself for not grabbing that ball a second sooner, I guess. 32 checking back in there. That's Huff coming back in to replace Shoemaker for Middleburg. 2:52 remaining. Here's Folk turning around, putting a shot up, no good. Gets his own rebound and tries to rebound it back inside, but he couldn't save it. It'll be UD ball. 2:45 left, 26-23. Andy Motter over there for Laskowski, bouncing it over there for Shadle. Shadle drives it in, puts the shot up short. Rebound back here, coming now is Folk over here for Schumann. Schumann takes it into the hoop, puts the shot up, it's good. Or Herman, not Schumann, Herman. And timeout called by Coach Hain with 2:18 remaining in the ball game. UDA's lead is now down to 1. Shadle inbounding the ball for UDA now as the timeout is over. And Laskowski out in front. Talking about a 1-point ball game. Here comes Pham taking it in. Bouncing it right there for Rao. Rao is fouled as he goes to put the shot up. The foul will be on number 32, Huff. And Rao will go to the line to shoot 2. .207 left. Huff picks up his second personal foul. Rao to the line, shooting 2. Can sure use these. Here's Sean's first shot. Perfect. With a follow through. Nice shot by Sean Rao. 27-25, and Sean can make it a 3-point difference if he can put this one in. Here it is, and he did. All right, he wobbled her home. Good job, Sean Rao. I like that haircut, Sean. Anyway, back with it come the Middies. Here's Folk for 2. No, good. Yeah, it is good. I thought it was going to roll out of there, but it rolled good. And back comes Robert Pham for UDA. UDA up by 1. Shadle taking it into the hoop. Dumping it right there for Rao. Rao puts a shot up. Oh, it wouldn't go. But he's fouled, and Sean will go to the line. Shooting 2 again. And a foul was on Folk, and timeout called by Middleburg with 1:42 remaining. Rao will be at the line shooting 2. Okay, with 1:42 remaining, Sean Rao lines up at the foul line. He'll be shooting 2. 2 big ones here for UD. See if Sean can nail a couple of these. Here is Sean's first shot. And it is, whoops, no good. And Sean made 2 out of his last 3. Let's see if he can make 3 out of 4. Could use this one, give us a 2-point margin. His second shot is good. Perfect shot. 29-27. He makes it a 2-point lead for Upper Dauphin. Here's Folk over in the wing over there for that Schumann. Huff over there for Schumann. Schumann pushed it inside. No good. The rebound comes back here now to Laskowski. Here's Laskowski dropping it here for Andy Motter. Back to John Laskowski. 1:15. This is Laskowski. Got to watch that blue line back here. That's the center line, but John takes it in on the baseline. Back over here for Andy Motter. Andy dropping it here for John Laskowski. John Laskowski, and let's see, it's going to be a foul here. The foul will be on number 20, or number 30, Ritter. And that'll send Andy Motter to the line shooting a 1-and-1. Come on, Andy. Exactly 1 minute left in the season for the junior varsity, barring no tie here. Shot by Andy. Good shot. A 3-point ball game. That was a big one for Andy Motter and for the Upper Dauphin Trojan JV. It's 30-27 now. They'll have to at least shoot a 3 to tie. Here's Andy's second shot. He can help things out here by putting a second one in, and he did. Real nice foul shot by Andy Motter, and it's a 4-point lead, 31-27, and timeout called by the Middleburg Middies. 55 seconds remaining in the ball game. Huff will inbound here for Folk. Back over to Huff. Back outside here to Herman. Inside they go with it. On the baseline for 2. It's good. 31-29 with less than 40 seconds. Down to about 35. Here's Laskowski. Judd going to have to get it across the timeline. He did. No problem there. Over there for Shadle. Shadle working it near side over here, picks up the basketball, and a foul called. Foul will be on Folk, I believe. Yeah, Folk picks up the foul. And that's going to send Aaron Shadle to the line shooting a 1-and-1. Shadle at the line to shoot a 1-and-1 with 25 seconds remaining. Here's Aaron's first shot. It's good. Attaboy. You know, a team loses some at the foul line, they win some at the foul line. Tonight, the Trojans look like they're determined to win this one from the foul line as they made some key foul shots here late in the ball game. 32-29. Second shot by Shadle wouldn't quite go. And the rebound comes back here to Middleburg with 22 seconds remaining. Pass out on the wing, back outside. They're going to step for 3. Here's a 3-point. It's good. It ties up the ball game. And obviously brings a cheer from the crowd with just 10 seconds. A timeout called by Upper Dauphin. And the Trojans have the ball with just 9 seconds remaining. A great 3-point effort from outside. I believe it was Huff that made the basket. Number 32, and he tied us all up at 32-32 with just 9 seconds left. Right, the cheerleaders doing their part, that's for sure. They do all season long. Most of the time I'm sitting on the wrong side of the gymnasium, but tonight, got a good shot of the cheerleaders. Anyway, 9 seconds left, all tied at 32, and UD will have the ball. Trojans will begin all the way at the other end of the court. So they're going to have to get it inbound here, and here it comes. Quick pass down there to Shadle. Shadle dribbles into the paint. Dumps it over there for Rao. Rao's shot is good! It's good! And boy, Sean with 4 seconds remaining put it on from the left baseline. A great shot by Sean Rao, and some nice passing in there by the Trojans to get the ball into Rao. And Sean at the line. He'll be shooting 1 to get 3 as Coach Haynes signals all the Trojans to get back on defense. There are still 4 seconds remaining. If Rao hits this one, it would be a big one. Sean looking to get 3. Here's his shot, and it is good! Sean Rao nails one, and timeout called immediately by Middleburg with 4 seconds remaining. UDA up by 3. All right, good job. Great job there by those Trojans, and Sean finishing off that bucket. Nice job. The Trojans with 4 seconds left. Here's a pass, and that's going to do it. There's 1 second remaining. Boy, the Trojans, I didn't have it on the tape, but they had 6 players on the court. Trojans had 6 players on the court, which could have been disastrous. Here's Wagner throwing one up at the end of the game, and the final score up and off at 35. The Middleburg Middies 32, and the junior varsity ends the season on a winning note here at Middleburg. Congratulations to both ball clubs on a fine effort this evening, and particularly to the Trojans. Coach Hain, Coach Shadle, or Coach Huffman, I beg your pardon, and to all these UD ball players. Excellent job. Way to go, boys. I'll make a happy busload going home. And for next year when these guys get a chance to play once again. See you later. Well, fans, we are at the Middleburg Middies tonight for the final ball game of the 1992-93 season. It's been a long one, but a great one for Upper Dauphin as they come into tonight's ball game with an overall record of 20-2. They did drop the last ball game out when they were nipped at Pine Grove a couple of days ago, so they'll be looking to get it back on the winning streak tonight in the final league game. Pine Grove, of course, a non-league ball game. So tonight, the Trojans will send out Scott Markle to begin the ball game for UDA. And the Middies are going to send out their seniors tonight as they will begin the ball game. This is Norino. He'll be starting for the Trojans. Jeff Miller will start for UDA. He joins Markle out there. And Bowers starting for Greenwood, or for Middleburg. And for the Trojans, number 23 will be Super Sean Herb. Sean starting again in his final ball game in the league for the Trojans. Number 50 out there is Bowman. It's a big kid. Look at the size of him. He's a senior. I don't know. Now, some of these kids did not start regularly. This is Scott Reed, who set the school all-time scoring record earlier on in the year and has just been a standout, of course, for Upper Dauphin. And the final man introduced over here is Barner. Or no, he's not the final guy. Barner is one of the starters for Middleburg. And Scott Bechtel, the final Trojan, introduced out here. And the final man introduced for Middleburg is number 42, Huffman. And that did it, as the Trojans will now go to get their 21st victory here at Middleburg tonight. Shouldn't be too difficult, but we'll see. You never know. Be right back with the opening tip in just a moment. Okay, we are getting set to go now. Coach Forster checking over the defense and offensive alignments out here, I guess, as he prepares to send his charges out here for the final time in the regular season here at Middleburg. Now, Middleburg, in the meantime, we have the names of these guys. And jumping center out there will be Bowman, out along with Barner, Norino, Huffman, and Bowers for the Middleburg Middies. Now, how long it will stay that way, I don't know. As I said, Coach is starting all seniors here for Middleburg in the final game of the season. And Scott Reed will jump off here against this Bowman. And we're ready to go. Here's the opening tip, controlled by UD. Bechtel hands it back here for Jeff Miller. Here for Markle. Near wing over here is Miller. Now on to Markle. Inside they go to Reed. Passing it over there for Herb. Sean has it again on the baseline. He drives one up, puts the shot up and in good. Sean Herb beginning the game as he does so often with that jumper from the right baseline. It's 2-0 UDA. Here's Barner out in front here for Norino. Norino does play a lot for this ball club. He stops. Looking around for a little bit of help here. Oh, and 5 seconds going to be called now as Norino got himself all tangled up out here. And that good Trojan defense stalling him, and so back come the Trojans with the ball. They lead 2-0. Markle, near wing here for Miller. Now back over to Markle, but stolen away by Norino. And Norino takes it down into the corner. Now out in front he goes with it. Over there for that 40. Looking for something to happen inside. Get it back out here now for, let's see, 42. That's Huffman. Spinning it here. Ball saved from, or not saved from out of bounds. No, it looked as though Jeff Miller might be able to save that one. Jeff put a good effort on it, but he couldn't do it. And Barner will inbound the ball. Barner inbounds it on the baseline. The guy tried to force his way inside, and they're going to call a blocking foul on Scott Reed. Wow. Cheap foul there. Scott picks up the first personal foul. Barner will inbound the ball for Middleburg. Scott picks up his first with 6:50 remaining in the first period. Barner's inbound pass tapped out of there nicely by Jeff Miller as he comes in and makes a good block of the inbound pass. And it'll be Barner inbounding again here for Middleburg. For Norino. Norino out there guarded by Markle. And Norino on the baseline stuffs it underneath there. Barner had it, but it's off the hands of a Trojan. And out of bounds, and Barner again will inbound the ball for Middleburg. Pushes it underneath, and it's going to be tapped out again as Jeff Miller gets yet another hand on it. Jeff playing some good defense in there. He's all over the place tonight. And again, Barner will inbound the ball. Over the wing it goes. Knocked out of there off UD. This time it's off Scott Markle. Middleburg having one heck of a time getting the ball in. The Trojans having a heck of a time not knocking it back out. And it comes back here to Norino. Norino on the baseline. Stop it and popping it up real short. Reed with a rebound. Quick outlet pass over here for Sean Herb. Sean going to pass it back over there for Miller, but Norino picks it up for Middleburg. He has it tapped out of there by the Trojans. Quick pass down here for Miller. Miller for two. No good, and a foul called. The foul will be on Middleburg. And Jeff Miller will go to the line, shooting two. Two. His first one is perfect. Good boy, Jeff. Miller looking to pop his second one in here, and Jeff's second shot is good. Two beautiful foul shots by Jeff Miller, and it's 4-0 UDA. Norino bringing it back here now. Over on the wing he goes with it for that Bauer. Now on the near side here's Barner for two. No good. Rebound there to Herb, or to Bechtel. Ahead for Reed. Scott wasn't looking the right way, but he finally picked it up. Puts the shot off the glass. It wouldn't go. Rebound underneath there. Let's see. Tipped around and gathered in by Huffman. And Norino coming back with it. Norino, Miller on him out in front. Dumps it over there on the corner. Here goes that Huffman for two. No good. Rebound comes down to Huffman. He still has control of it. Puts a shot up. Blocked away, and now it's stolen away from him as Scott Markle makes the big steal. Puts the shot up. No good, and a foul called. The foul will be on 42 Huffman. And Markle will go to the line shooting two. Markle at the line shooting two as Huffman for Middleburg picked up his first personal foul. Scott Markle with a good first bucket. 5-0 UDA. Second shot by Markle is a little short. No good. Rebound comes over here. Controlled by Bechtel. Scott takes it out in front. Puts the shot up a little bit short. And the rebound comes right down there to that number 30 guy, Barner. And back here for Norino. Norino puts it over on the wing, but or on the baseline rather. Right past Huffman. And so it'll be UD inbounding the ball with 5:17 left. In a 5-0 ball game. Trojans on top. Markle inside for Bechtel. Bechtel from 15 feet out wouldn't go. Rebound tipped around in there. Bechtel with a good rebound. Strong rebound. Outside for three from Markle. Wouldn't go. Rebound tapped around in there, and Scott Reed puts it up, but it's blocked away, and now a foul called. Reed picks up his second foul of the ball game. Haven't seen Scott do that all year. Scott just Up there, a purposeful foul that time on Scott. He picked up his second with 4:57 remaining in the first quarter. Very, very unlike Reed. He just didn't like what was going on underneath there and picked up a foul. Here's Norino racing for two. He puts a shot up, no good. Reed with a big rebound for UDA. Back with it comes Jeff Miller. Quick ahead now for Markle. Inside there for Bechtel. Tipped away and Huffman picks it off for Middleburg. Still 5-0 UDA. Crowd going wild on the steals, but so far Middleburg hasn't been able to get a point in the ball game. Near side here they come with it for that Varner. Here's the ball stolen away. Markle dribbles it off his foot, and then he's run over by Norino. And Scott lost the handle on it, and the Trojans will drop back on defense. Huffman will inbound the ball. Norino out here with Miller guarding him. On the baseline it goes. Shot from over there. No good. Rebound comes down to Reed. Quick outlet here for Sean Herb. Sean taking it down the left wing side here. Drops it right underneath for Markle for two, and Markle's shot wouldn't go. And the ball came right back down here to that Bowman. And back they come Middleburg. So the Trojans hit 5, but they weren't the easy 5 so far. Outside here for Bowman. Now they go to that Huffman. He dribbles to the paint, puts a shot up, no good. Rebound comes down to Bechtel. Here is Miller right here for Sean Herb. Sean stopping and popping for two off to the left a little bit. It spins and it's going to go out of bounds off the Trojans, or off the shot. Let's see who has the ball. No, UD has the ball. Okay. Markle will inbound. Right underneath for Reed. Reed for two. It's good. Scott Reed bumping back a little bit in there to get a little bit of room. And he's got two at 7-zip UD. 3:15 left here in the first quarter. Norino working it down the left wing side over there. There's the ball stolen away. Back with it comes Herb. Herb for Miller. Miller for two. It's short. Rebound in there to Markle. And they're going to call a foul as Scott Markle goes on the deck, and they call a foul. Or not a foul, but a walk, I mean. And Middleburg to inbound. Portsline into the ballgame. This is Portsline for Middleburg. Looking for Norino. Gives it to Norino, racing down the left side. Puts the shot up, and a foul called. The foul will be on Jeff Miller. Jeff picks up his first personal, the team's third. And Norino inside here. Portsline for the shot for two. No good. Rebound tipped over here. And they're going to bump for it. And now it goes out of bounds off Portsline as Sean Herb fires one off Portsline. The Trojans look in a nasty mood tonight for some reason or another. They just look like they have work to do and they don't want any nonsense out here. Herb just fired that off Portsline's leg out of bounds. Nice drop pass inside and a foul call. The foul will be on Bowman. Markle will inbound the basketball for UDA. Scott does so over here for Sean Herb. Sean has the ball come loose as Norino picks up a foul. He reached in. Non-shooting, the team's fourth. And UD will inbound the ball. 2:27 left in the first quarter. Inside for Reed. Reed stopping, dropping it back outside here for Herb. Herb dribbles in, dumps it over here for Bechtel. Bechtel for two, that's short. Rebound comes back over here now, and Scott Bechtel races for it, but it's going to be out of bounds off Markle, who hiked it between his legs there. As Scott trying to get down there and grab that ball, had it spin loose and go between his legs and out of bounds. Here's Bowman over there now for that Norino. Norino working it on the near wing over here, and a foul called. Foul will be on Sean Herb. He went into Barner. Team's fourth. And for Sean, his first. 2:06 left here in the first period. Barner will inbound for Middleburg. Barner fires it down on the baseline. This is that Huffman. Huffman still with it. And Huffman goes to the hoop, puts a shot up. No good, and Reed with a rebound. Quick outlet pass here for Sean Herb. Sean for two. No good, a foul call. Sean thought about the dunk that time, but he put the shot up. He was fouled, and he'll go to the line shooting two. Herb at the line shooting two. Here's Sean's first shot, and it is good. It's 8-0 UDA with 1:52 left here in the first quarter. And here's the second shot. It's good. So Sean didn't get two in the dunk. He got two from the foul line. 9-zip UD. This is Barner. Cross court he goes now for Norino. Norino. Miller out there checking him. Dropping it back for Portsline. Portsline has it tipped away. A race for the hoop. Here's Markle. Markle is pushed. Portsline picks up the foul. And are they going to call it a shooting foul or not? It's hard to tell. Two shots. Yeah, they're going to give Markle the shooting and foul, and so he'll go to the line shooting two. Here's Scott Markle's first shot. It's perfect. Good, and it's 10-0 UDA with 1:37 left. And Scott will try to make it an 11-zip ball game. And here's his second shot. It's perfect, and it's 11-0. Upper Dauphin throwing a shutout at him at this point with 1.5 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Portsline driving it over there for Norino. Norino cross court over here. He comes now to Bowman, dumping it inside here. Now back out to Bowman. He swings it across for Portsline. Portsline over here for Norino. Norino from outside. It's good. And a foul called. The foul is underneath. I'm not sure who the foul is on. The bucket is good. Looks like the foul might have been on Jeff Miller. No, it's on Sean Herb. The clock put 2-2 up, but it's actually on Sean, his second, with 1:17 remaining here in the first period. It's 11-2 with 1:17 left, period one. Inbound pass back here for Norino. On the baseline he goes. This is Barner. Across the court, he fires it to that Norino guy. Norino outside for three. It's good. And all of a sudden, it's 11-5 with 1:02 remaining. 1 minute remaining now in the first period. Under a minute. Noisy crowd up here. This gym always does get noisy. Here's Reed for two. Wouldn't go. Rebound comes down there, and let's see. It's going to be picked up by Portsline. And he'll start it back for Middleburg. Or Portsline has it now, I beg your pardon. That was Norino before. That's Norino now. Inside they go. Shot from inside by Huffman is good. 11-7. All of a sudden, an 11-0 lead has melded down to a 4-point lead now. 11-7. Trojan's going to play for the last shot of the quarter. Clock down to 20 seconds. Markle with Herb. This is Sean with it now. Over there for Markle. Inside they go to Bechtel. Bechtel for two. Has it rejected, and they're back with it. Comes Middleburg, and a foul called. A foul is called, and we have 9 seconds left. The foul is on Bowman. I thought it was a clean block, but apparently not. And Bechtel will go to the line, shooting two. Oh, it looked like a rejection from here. I thought that's what they called it. But nevertheless, Scott Bechtel will be at the line shooting two. Scott Reed checks out of the ball game now as Steve Troutman checking in for UDA with 9 seconds left here in the first quarter. First shot by Scott, beautiful. 12-7, UD by 5. And Bechtel will do that one more time. Come on, Scott. Second shot by Scott, no good off the front. Rebound to Barner. Quick outlet over there, and a foul call. The foul will be on Jeff Miller as Jeff reached in as he was heading down the left side over there. And it will be the ball to be inbounded with 6 seconds left. Miller picks up his second personal, I believe. We don't have a number 21. Scorekeeper down here, a little screwy. And I think it was Jeff Miller picking up his second. And they'll take the ball in on the side. Barner brings it in here now for Norino. Norino spinning around, putting a shot up at the buzzer. No good. Here's a long shot by Markle. Wouldn't hit anything. And that did it. First period comes to an end. It's 12-7. UDA up by 5 at the end of 1. Okay, ready to go as Barner inbounds the ball over here, and he throws it right out of bounds on the inbound pass. It'll be UD ball. Barner fired across here, apparently trying to hit Norino or Portsline with it, and threw it out of bounds. This is Scott Markle. Near wing here, Jeff Miller. Markle inside, they go to Reed. Hold everything. A foul called underneath. And Scott Reed just picked up his third personal foul. Reed picking up personal foul number 3. And Scott's got to check out of the ball game. That's going to send Bowman to the line, shooting a 1-and-1 as Trojan comes into the ball game for UDA. There's a ball loose, but picked up in there by Jeff Miller. Over in a wing. Now near wing, they spin it here for Sean Herb. Sean for 2. It's good. Herb for 2. It's 14-7 UDA. Good shot, Sean. And back comes Portsline with it for Middleburg. Here for Bowman. Inside, they spin it. And he's going to take it right up and put a shot up. No good. And on the return shot, let's see, a foul call underneath. Portsline is fouled. And he'll go to the line shooting 2. Portsline shooting 2. His first shot. Good. And here's Portsline's second shot. And it is good also. It's 14-9 ball game now, UD by 5. Quick pass ahead here for Herb. Herb back 1-on-3, puts a shot up, no good. Rebound comes down there to that Bowman. He'll hand it there to Portsline, and back comes Middleburg. Portsline near wing here. Barner over there for Norino. Norino from outside for 3, no good. Rebound comes right down there, and UDA has it. This is Herb on the left baseline, dumping it all the way across. Now back outside here for 3. It's good. A 3-bagger by Scott. 17-9. Markle with that 3-bagger. Here's a ball tipped around in there by UD as Miller had a good hand on it, but Norino's got it on the baseline. Puts his shot up and in good. 17-11. UD by 6. Very noisy crowd I mentioned before, but man, it does get loud in here. I'll tell you. Here's Herb driving the baseline for 2 more. No good. Rebound underneath there comes down to Bechtel. He has it spun around. They're going to call a jump as they had it tied up, and it'll stay UD ball. Upper Dauphin will inbound the ball with 6:11 remaining in the half. Markle back here for Herb. Herb on the baseline for 2. No good. Rebound comes down to Portsline. And back he comes with it for his Middleburg middies. Circling around out in front. Now he tries to go inside with it. Does so, and a foul's called. Foul will be on Herb. Sean picks up the foul. That's his 3rd. And he will leave the ball game as Dermot Garrett comes in for UDA. into the ball game as both Herb and Reed have 3 fouls here in the first half. Portsline's first shot's good. There's a second shot by Portsline, and that's good. It's a 17-13 ball game. Ball tapped out of there by Norino. Jeff Miller tried to hit Dermot Garrett going down the right wing that time with that pass, but Norino got a hand on it. And UD here now with Markle for Miller. Markle and Miller. Jeff from outside for 3. No good. Rebound on the far side. Picked off by Middleburg, and back comes Portsline with it. Portsline has it tapped out of there nicely by Jeff Miller on a good steal. And timeout's going to be called by Coach Foster, I believe. With 5:36 left here in the first half, UDA struggling just a little bit with these guys. It's 17-13. Over Dauphin by 4. Okay, Barner will inbound the ball following the timeout now as he inbounds for Middleburg. Over there, it's tapped out of there by Bechtel. Scott got a big paw on it there and tapped it back out. Barner will try it again. Here's Portsline with it, working it on the left wing. Now he'll take it out in front, try to set something up. Near side they come with it. Now inside it goes. Bowman with a shot, no good. Return, or Huffman rather. Return shot and a foul. Foul will be on UD. And Huffman will go to the line, shooting 2. Foul was on Dermot Garrett. He picks up his first. Huffman shooting a 1-and-1. Here's his first shot. It's good. 17-14. And here's his second shot. And it's no good. Rebound comes down here to Steve Troutman. Quick pass here for Miller out in front. Here's Markle for 3. That's short. Goes out of bounds off the shot. And it will be Middleburg inbounding with 5:13 left in the first half. 17-14, UD by 3. Portsline here for Barner. Norino out in front for Barner. Barner from outside for 3, no good. Rebound comes down there to Bechtel. He hustles it back there for Miller. And here's Markle. Scott is getting some instructions here from Coach Foster at the time, and he's wondering what's going on here now. I think he wants Jeff to come out and change places here. Here's Miller over here for Garrett. Garrett on the baseline for 2. Puts a shot up and in. Good! All right. Dermot goes to the line to shoot 1 to get 3. Excellent move by this senior Dermot Garrett, coming off the bench and playing well for UDA this year. Derm at the line, shooting 1. Garrett can give the Trojans a 6-point lead if he makes the third part of this one, and he did. A nice bucket and a good foul shot by Dermot Garrett. It's now 20-14 with 4:30 remaining in the half. Portsline over there for Norino. Norino dribbles the baseline. Now passes it back out here for Portsline. Portsline near wing over here for Barner. Inside they go. Shot in there, blocked away a little bit. And let's see, the ball rolls loose. Picked up inside there, and then they give it over here for that Huffman. Huffman double teamed, and the ball knocked out of there. Barner inbounding the ball. Back here for Norino. Norino is going to take it over the left wing side, see what goes on over there. Now he passes it here for Portsline. Portsline across the court for Mitchell. Mitchell will drop it on the baseline. Shot by Norino from over there. It's good. 2-pointer. 20-16. UDA margin cut to 4. 3:40 left here in the first half. Jeff Miller for UD. Over there for Garrett on the near wing. Now Miller, Garrett. Inside for Jeff Miller. Dermot getting ready to cock that up, load it up, and fire one here from 3-point range. Miller has Markle over on the right side. Now across they come here for Garrett. Dermott loses the handle on it, and they're going to call a walk on Dermott, as Durham lost the footing that time, and he's okay. He slipped, and it'll be Middleburg coming back with the ball with 3:10 left in the first half. Ports line here for Barner. Barner out in front, and back court it goes as Norino kind of watched it drift back court here, didn't make a good effort at it, and back court's called. 3 minutes exactly remaining in the first half. This is Miller. Miller out in front. Jeff hops it over there for Garrett eventually. Here's Garrett. Markle over in the right wing. He's going to try for three. It's short. Rebound comes down there. Let's see. Picked up by Norino. No, stolen away by Steve Troutman. Inside to Markle. Good pass over there for Bechtel. His shot blocked away, and back with it from the middies. Well, good defensive work inside that time by Middleburg. Norino walked with it with 2:18 left, and he walked. It's still 2016. UD will inbound the ball. Markle will inbound for Miller. Miller across the timeline. Jeff will wait out here now as the clock is down to 2:05. Over there for Markle on the right wing. Here for Miller. For Markle on the wing. Markle drives the baseline. Now puts it back outside here. Here's Garrett. Over there for Miller. Now Markle. Markle from outside. Wouldn't go. Rebound there to Steve Troutman. He puts a shot up short. Rebound comes down to Steve Troutman. That shot's rejected. Next shot is rejected in there. And the follow-up shot is good, however, by Bechtel, I believe it was. As that Huffman in there making rejection after rejection. Coach Foster upset at the no calls. He thinks they were on the arm in there a couple of times. Here's Portsline on the baseline for two. It's good. 22-18, 1:15 left here in the first half. Markle has the ball tapped out of there as Norino got a hand on it. And Markle will inbound the ball for Jeff Miller. Near wing here for Garrett. Garrett pushes it back here for Miller. Markle on the right side. Here for Troutman. Back over here now, and Garrett has it. They're going to stall for a little time, down to 42 seconds. Here's Garrett. Garrett will take it out front. Dermott passing it back here for Miller. Back to Dermott. Garrett. Clock down to 22 seconds. Garrett for Miller. Clock down to 18, 17 seconds. Over there for Markle. Markle dribbles it down on the right wing side, but puts it back out here for Miller. Now back to Scott Markle. Inside it goes here for Bechtel for two. It wouldn't go down, but Scott will go to the line to shoot two. Foul was on Huffman. Scott Bechtel at the line shooting two, and here's his first one. That's short. Jeff Miller checks out of the ball game for UDA now with just 3 seconds left in the half. The second shot by Bechtel is good, so he made 1 out of 2. That gives the Trojans a 5-point lead now. Here's Norino pumping one up at the buzzer, and that did it to end the first half. 23-18 though. Low scoring half for these Trojans, but they do lead by 5, and we'll be back with the second half in just a moment. Okay, well, we're back on the court now after the halftime break, and we'll see what happens here now. Trojans just with a 5-point margin at halftime. This is at Norino driving the baseline, puts a shot up, blocked away by Reed, and back come the Trojans. This is Jeff Miller. Trojans need to get the offense going. Here's Sean Herb from the side. Ooh, in and out, it spun, no good. Rebound tipped around in there. Herb gathers it in on the baseline, puts a shot up and in, good. Sean Herb playing with 3 personal fouls on him. He and Reed back in there. Reed's got 3. This is Huffman back here for a Portsline. It's now 25-18. Ball tipped away in there. Markle has it. Scott Markle still controlling it. Bounces it here for Miller. Miller for 2. No good. Rebound underneath there comes down to the Middleburg. Portsline coming back with it for Middleburg here for Norino. Across the court, stolen away again by Markle. Another pass up here for Miller. Jeff puts the shot up, no good. Rebound, let's see, out of bounds it goes. And it'll be UD. Middleburg inbounding the ball. Huffman for Portsline. This is that Barner. He passes it on the near wing here for Norino. Middleburg trying to slow it down. I'll get back into some kind of tempo over there for that Barner.